Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Chris. In today's video, we're going to be going over this Electro Giant deck at Ultimate Champion. It is still relatively early in the season, and this deck does feature double champions and Evolution Cage and Evolution Bomber, and this deck is honestly pretty strong right now. I have seen a couple of the top ladder players playing it, and I did want to give it a try for a video. This queue is taking way longer than it should be, so hopefully we can find a game relatively soon. We might just have to make a cut to go to the game, but like I said, this deck does have some really good defense and some really good offense. I think Electro Giant is a pretty good win condition right now, especially with the nerf coming to the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. Obviously, once that comes into play, a lot less people are going to be using the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A, which is one of the best counters to Electro Giant. But wow, it is being really annoying to find a game right now. 35 seconds for a queue is crazy. Wow. Okay. Hopefully soon we can find a game. But I might just have to make a cut here. Alright, we finally found a game. Okay, let's just go ahead and go Wall Breaker the back here. He is going to go in for a really aggressive push right off the bat. Jeez. Good bomber there on the right, or on the left. Really kind of just takes care of everything. That was really aggressive, so I think I am just going to go ahead and go Electro Giant at the bridge here and go with an ability to push it a little bit quicker. He is going to be forced to go with his Hunter there, and he does go with a really good kite for our Golden Knight, which is really good. He is running Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A, speak of the devil. We're going to go ahead and go Queen in the middle like that. He is going to pop his ability. We're just going to pop our Queen ability here. We'll take care of both the Hunter and the Mini P.E.K.K.A, so great defense. He's definitely playing an interesting deck. I've never seen, these cards in a deck like this. But we'll just have to see, if we could take the win here. With that Magic Archer, we are just going to go ahead and go Bar Barrel. It might actually lock on. That was a little bit early. It does redirect, though, which is good for us. So, honestly, if he's not playing a building, we have a really good matchup. Let's just go ahead and go Cage just like that. And honestly, just get our Bomber ready. He is actually running EQ, so he is going to Earthquake our Cage. I really don't want to go ahead and go in with a Bomber in the back because he could just go Piggies and then we're kind of in trouble. He is going to Ice Golem to kite our Golden Knight, and then he's going to actually go with his Magic Archer at the back. We're just going to go ahead and go Electro Giant at the back. With that Golden Knight down on the left, I feel pretty safe. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the ability now. We actually are able to get on the tower there, and he's going to throw down some goblins, but honestly, kind of late. I think we could go ahead and go Queen now on his Hunter. He might be running another spell. I don't think so, though. I mean, usually when you see an Earthquake, they're not running another big spell. So our Queen should be pretty safe here. We're going to go ahead and Lightning his Mini P.E.K.K.A to take it out pretty early. With Lightning plus Electro Giant, you actually take out a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Only one hit from the Electro Giant itself when it hits. But you guys can see there, we take almost his whole entire right tower. He is going to go in with a really big push here. We're just going to go ahead and go with our Evo Cage, plus we're going to have a Golden Knight Dash here in a second as well. We're going to go ahead and pop our Golden Knight Dash plus our Archer Queen ability and go in with a Bar Barrel on his Magic Archer. Honestly, a really bad Bar Barrel, but it doesn't really matter. This win is pretty much ours now. We'll just head... He is actually going to go Goblins. We're just going to go Evo Bomber at the bridge here. We're going to pull back his Piggies with a NATO, and then just go ahead and go in with our Cage, go in with Golden Knight Dash, and then just go in Bar Barrel. But again, pretty easy win there. That was our matchup. He didn't have a building, so we do take a nice W. Let's just hop into the next game here, and hopefully we can find a matchup a little bit quicker than we have been. Queue's only 10 seconds right now, so hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, this deck is just really good. It's definitely a good all-around deck, though it does have some really bad matchups. Obviously, when you play against something like, to the next game here. Let's go Wall or Bomber at the back. He's gonna hog. We could tornado that to King Tower though. He's gonna get one skeleton on our tower, which is kind of annoying, but it's not a big deal. I had to go Goblin Cage here. He's running 2.6. If we go Queen down low, he's just gonna fireball it. He'll probably fireball it here anyways too though, so. There's the log. He is gonna go ahead and place down his skeletons there. Let's go ahead and just go Golden Knight. He's gonna place down another Ice Golem. Bad Ice Spirit. Yeah, he's gonna end up fireballing here. Going in with another hog. In which we'll just tornado again, honestly. Really rough matchup here. Again, just another fast cycle deck. Just go ahead and go Electro Giant the back. He'll probably go Musk the back and then Cannon. Hopefully he could set me up for a Lightning, but I highly doubt he's bad enough to do that. He does go in with a Cannon here. He hasn't played his Musk yet. I think he's just waiting to see if I Lightning. I'm just going to Lightning that Ice Spirit, honestly. Of course our Lightning hits the Ice Spirit last, which is really frustrating, but I can't do anything about it. He does go Turret there. We'll just go Golden Knight the back, and we'll look to dash onto the Hero Musk. Good dash. We are able to get on. That's good. We'll go Queen up high here. He is going to go Cannon. Not that our Queen is not going to be able to do that much. We'll go Goblin Cage for his hog now, and we'll just go in with a ability on our Queen. He does get a nice Ice Spirit off, so we're not really going to be able to do anything with our Queen here. We do get one hit actually, so I'll take it. Damage is damage at this point. He might go for a hog here, I'm not too sure. Yeah, he does end up going for a hog. I think we're just honestly going to NATO it back. And we're just going to go for a Lightning on his Cannon tower here. He is going to be forced to go in with his Hero Musk for defense, and he probably just will Ice Golem to the left or the right. I mean, yeah, so he does end up doing that. Maybe we can get one hit there with our E-Giant. Awesome, we do get some zap damage, which I will take. Again, I'm just playing this really slow. We will pop our Queen ability here. Good Queen ability. He's going to go ahead and go in with another Cannon. We just don't want to give him like any good Fireball value. He does go in with his Musk there. As you guys can see, he's probably going to look to hog here, maybe? Alright, so he's going to actually hog the other side. Okay, interesting. Again, we're just going to go ahead and NATO this back, and we're just going to go ahead with our Golden Knight ability as well. Unfortunately, we actually don't get his Muskie, but we're just going to go ahead and go Royal Electro Giant right on top here. He's going to pop down his turret too, which is honestly kind of stupid, but he does get a really good King Tower activation, which is good for him. We're just going to go ahead and Lightning the Cannon now, and we're going to go ahead and go Golden Knight here. Hopefully he's not able to get another Cannon down here. I don't think he will be. Though he does get a really good Evo Skeletons, but we're getting really, really good damage on his tower, so I think we're chilling. Pop our Golden Knight ability actually again, so we're going to be able to take out his Evo Skellies. We do have Evo Cage now for his hog. He does get a really good predict with his Musketeer though. He'll be able to Fireball our Queen now too. Good Fireball. I don't know if he has Login Cycle though. We'll go ahead and pop our Queen ability. And we're just going to go with an E-Giant at the bridge here. He does go ahead and go with his Cannon. We're just going to Lightning it though. He does get down a hog though. We're going to go ahead and just get down another Goblin Cage. We're in triple now, so it's really easy to cycle our cages. He's going to go ahead and go with another Hog Rider now. We just need to get it in a position where we could Tornado it to King. We're going to go ahead and just Tornado it in now. Unfortunately, it does get a couple more hits than I would have liked. We'll just go Queen here on the right side. He is going to go ahead and go in with another push here. We'll just go ahead and go in like that, and then we'll go ahead and Goblin Cage as well. Goblin Cage should be able to take it out pretty quickly. He is going to pop down his trusty turret. Go ahead and just pop our Golden Knight dash, and that should just be GG. He's going to go ahead and try more here. We're just going to go ahead and pull his hog back and go in for another cage here, and we're just going to be able to shut it down real nice and easy. And that's going to be the next game down. He's shaking his head, and let's just hop into the next game here. Alrighty, hopping into the next game here. Let's go ahead and just go ahead with our cage like this. He's gonna fireball. Might be running triple spell giant. Let's just go queen the back. Yeah, he's running triple spell giant. He pops down his rage to try to save his tower some damage there, but he actually takes really good damage. He doesn't have like the best cards to get rid of my queen right now, so I'm just gonna go Electro Giant at the bridge, honestly. He's gonna go ahead Dark Prince there. We could just go ahead and pop our queen ability to knock out that Dark Prince as quick as possible. He actually is gonna pop down his Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Mini P.E.K.K.A is not gonna go for our, main tower there, so we're just gonna go ahead and Tornado it in. Our Electro Giant gets really, really good damage on that right side, and we do even have our Evo Cage cycled now too. But really, really good, play there going in with the Electro Giant. He is going to actually go in with his Giant here. We're just going to go ahead and go Goblin Cage. We have Evo Cage. He might look to Fireball. Yep, he does end up Fireballing it. We could just go Golden Knight. He's probably going to pop the ability. Perfect. Golden Knight actually has more health than the Goblin Brawler, so we're able to just honestly take that nice and easy there. We'll go ahead and Queen the Pocket here as well. We're going to pop the ability to now. Hopefully our queen doesn't die. Oh, unfortunately she does die. We're just going to go Golden Knight Dash here. He'll probably Bomber. Yeah, he goes a Bomber. We get really good Golden Knight damage though. So I'll definitely take it. So really, really good start to the game here. Definitely can't be, too mad how this started. This is probably one of the most popular decks right now that he's using because it's so easy to play. But my deck is honestly a pretty good counter here. He is going to go ahead and go in with a push here. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and bait back his Mini P.E.K.K.A with an Electro Giant here. And we're just going to go ahead and go Goblin Cage right on top of that Giant, just so he doesn't get too much damage. You guys do see here, he does actually end up going for a, goes for a couple things there. Wow, okay, so he goes ahead and zaps. He is probably going to pop his Mini P.E.K.K.A ability. He does end up popping it. We're just going to go Bar Barrel for his Evo Bomber. He does get some really good Evo Bomber damage, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just go with our queen just like this. We're just playing a defense game right now. We just want to try to play, smart, not be too aggressive. We'll go with our Evo Bomber just like that. He might look to either zap or, fireball that. We'll go ahead and go with our ability here. Really good Evo Zap there by him. We can just go ahead and do that with a Lightning though on his Mega Minion. That way he doesn't get, too much value there. He's going to pop his Giant ability. Again, we placed our Golden Knight so that way he can't knock away our Brawler, which does do more damage. And we'll just pop our Queen in the Pocket and go Golden Knight ability, and that is going to be yet another game one with this deck. Again, guys, this deck is just so strong. The Double Champions 2 is really fun to run. It's so weird being able to run 2 champions in one deck. Obviously, we were never able to do that in Clash Royale before. So it definitely is something different and interesting to try out if you haven't already. But hopping into this next match, not the best hand. He does have Snowballs. We're probably playing against Drill and or Giant Graveyard. Ooh, maybe not. Hero Wizard. Oh, I don't know what this could be. We're going to see. This is my first time playing Hero Wizard with Electro Giant, so hopefully it doesn't affect the matchup too much. He is going to go ahead and go with his guards here. We're just going to go Golden Knight to tank for the Queen here, and we're going to pop the ability as well. Oh, so he's playing Mega Knight. Interesting. Still don't really know what I'm playing here. I think I'm just going to go with an Electro Giant like that to kite the Mega Knight to the other lane. I don't know how that didn't kite, but okay. We'll have to go Barbarian Barrel now to take out the Mega Knight. He's going to pop down his Ram Rider. That does get zapped, so the Ram Rider is going to take really good damage here, and he's going to actually place down his Inferno Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and play that down. He's actually going to get a Ram Rider dash, which is so unfortunate. He's going to actually snowball my Electro Giant as well. Not a terrible start because we do good damage on his right tower, but he did so much damage on our left tower with that Mega Knight. So we'll just have to see. I think this game is going to come down to what evolutions he's running. We'll go ahead and go Goblin Cage like that. But we know he's running Ram Rider. It's definitely some weird deck. He does have Evo Snowball and Cycle. If I had to guess, he's running Evo Snowball and Evo Inferno Dragon. I doubt he's running Evo Mega Knight. A lot of people aren't using the Evo Mega Knight right now, I feel like. We are going to go ahead and pop our Queen ability, as he does pop a Poison. We should be able to take out the Wizard, pretty much. Yeah, awesome. We're going to go ahead and just go Electro Giant the back here. If he takes our left tower, that's fine. I don't really mind too much. He is actually just going to place his Ram Rider down. We're just going to go ahead and Lightning it before it hits our tower. That actually full counters a Ram Rider, so we'll go Bomber too to deal with the guards. Good Bomber. Shouldn't die here. Perfect. We'll see what he ends up doing for, you know, this push here. He is going to actually go ahead and go with his Hero Wizard. We're just going to Tornado it in. He actually is running Evo Mega Knight here, which is honestly really unfortunate for us. So I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that. We'll go in with our Queen here as well. You guys can see he's definitely trying to build up a push on the other side here. We're going to go ahead and go with our Evo cage just like that, because it pulls away from the guards, which is really good for us. We do have our Queen down still on the opposite lane. He is going to have to throw something down there. He does go with his Inferno Dragon. We're going to go ahead and go with our Electro Giant here and wait for him to go Mega Knight. We're going to pop down a really good Bomber here, I think. And we're going to go ahead and pop down our Queen for his Inferno Dragon. We're getting so much Bomber value right now. We do a lot of damage there with our Evo Bomber, which is really, really good. And we still do have our Queen up as well. Queen does end up making it to the tower. We're going to go ahead and pop down our cage here and go for a really good Golden Knight Dash, hopefully to get on his Ram Rider. Look at the Queen damage, by the way, guys. Look at that. That's crazy how much damage the Queen just did. We are going to be forced to throw down our Queen for his Hero Wizard, and he's going to get a really good poison off now because of it. So we're definitely going to have to be careful with his Ram Rider that's coming up soon. We'll go ahead and go with Bar Barrel here, and we're going to actually go in with our Electro Giant to stall the Ram Rider. Electro Giant's really good for that, believe it or not. He is going to end up going in with a really good, you know, poison combo there. Definitely going to be hard to touch the tower, though, with his Mega Knight that he has coming down here in a second. Yep, there's the Mega Knight, but we do get a good Knight Dash on the tower, and that's going to be GG. That does bring us to 4 wins, and I think I am going to end the video there. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I definitely do recommend giving this deck a try. I will see you in the next video, and have a good one. Peace out.